message, the whole Christmas message, is that God will stop at nothing to draw near to men and women who have been drawn away by sin. It's the same message. It will always be that message. That is the Christmas message. And the question that remains will be, who will prepare room for him? Who will prepare room in your heart and in your life for this Son of God? So now think about this. God, the creator of the universe, is coming for a visit. How do you prepare for that? How do you prepare yourself? How do you prepare room for God in your life? You know, he's the Son of God. He's the creator of the world. He's the omnipotent ruler of the universe. You may think to yourself, well, what's he going to bring with him when he comes? Absolutely nothing. He shows up in a manger with nothing. I remember the first time I decided to go camping a few years ago. Tim Chapman, the Henrietta campus pastor, we were planning to take our boys, our firstborn son Judah and his son Samuel, camping. And growing up where I did in Connecticut, when you took vacation, nobody camped. It just wasn't, I guess, a thing for that area. And my parents especially never took our family camping. Looking back, I realized, I don't know with 6 kids if I would have taken us camping. But Ann and I have done it several times with our boys, and we've all come back alive, and we have not set Letchworth State Park on fire, thank the Lord. But it's quite an endeavor to go camping, and so when I had never done this before, you know, naturally you bring half your house with you, right? So he's an old pro, he's been camping before, he's got all the gear. I'm clueless, and so we're packing, and I call a friend to borrow some of his gear, and sure enough, wouldn't you know, Pastor Josh and Judah have this 6 to 8 person tent, like suite. If I had known the thing was so large, I would have told Tim, just, you know, keep yours at home, we'll all stay in this. But so we're there and we're unloading the car, and I realize that Tim has like this little 2-person tent, and I'm looking at our like 6 to 8 person mansion, and I see Tim, he's unrolling this thing that's like a disintegrated yoga mat on the ground for his sleeping bag. You know, it's just like this barely any cushion, you know. And here I am pulling out of the car a queen-size mattress that we're going to blow up, you know, with the electric thing. Plug it into the cigarette lighter, and Judah and I are like, you know, I'm looking at his little tent he's over 6 feet. He's barely going to fit in the thing with his son. Here I am. And it's actually a little bit embarrassing to your manhood. You know, when you've got to bring half your house with you just to survive out in the great outdoors for 2 nights, you know. Jesus brought nothing with him. Nothing. The King of the universe shows up and he's willing to come in a manger. What does that tell me? It tells me that he's not that picky, folks. It tells me that he's, you know, how many are thankful that we don't have a high maintenance Messiah, okay? I mean, seriously. He's willing to come to a dirty place. He's willing to draw near to people who are not even ready or looking for him. He's not that picky. And I say that because sometimes when I talk to people about, you know, coming to church, and usually the conversation goes really well until they find out that I'm a pastor, and then it's like, whoa, take 2 steps back. You know, and I'll hear people say things to me like, you know, I don't want lightning to strike if I come into the building with you, Pastor. And I'm thinking, if you only knew, God is not that picky. You know, what happens is we kind of do this thing where it's like, before I come to church or before I prepare room for God, everything's got to be immaculate. I got to get my whole life together. I can't have any issues. Listen, folks, God doesn't work that way. He was born in a manger. He's not that picky. You know, we barely even want to go visit a stinky manger. He was birthed in the thing. He's not that picky. I'm so thankful that we have a Messiah that is not high maintenance. Right? It doesn't take much to impress him. He's not all about comfort. He wants to draw near to us.